Hey, 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 Uncle Mark in the mothership. 3-string cigar box guitar. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is Keb Mo, and this is You Can Love Yourself. And I'm finger picking this, and so if you want to look at my finger picking video, it's in my Just a Beginner playlist. You may want to look at that first. But without further ado, here we go. My baby wrote me a letter, didn't call me on the phone. 5 little words, see you later, I'm gone. She had no explanation of why she had to go. I can't take a joke, but I can take a hint. Nobody loves you, and you feel like dust on a shelf. Just remember, you can love yourself. All right. Lots of fun there. This thing's really hard to sing and play, but boy, is it a hoot. So what do we got going on? G, D, G, 42, 34, 24. Those are the gauges. They're electric wound guitar strings. At the nut, G, open, G sharp, A, B flat B, C, C sharp, D. You're going to need this D. You're going to also need this C sharp. D sharp, E, you're going to need the E, F, F sharp, and G at the 2 dots. A lot of this song is in the upper register of the guitar. So I break a guitar up in 2 pieces. So anything above, with the 2 dots or above is upper register, with the 2 dots or below is lower register. So this song toggles back and forth between upper and lower registers. Okay, so that's how this thing goes. Your guitar needs to be at least 18 frets because we're going to be up here. So at the upper register, open G. 12, same G. G, G sharp, A. This is the key the song is in, and this is where you're going to play it on the 14th fret up here. B flat, B, C, and C sharp. At the 18th fret is that C sharp, and that's where this thing goes. And so how I remember where that is I look at these dots, and I go 2 dots, 1 dot, 1 dot, and I'm in between. And that's how I remember where this song is. There are many cheat ways you can do it. You can look at your dots on here and look straight down at them, and there it is. Okay? So you want to be in between. There you go. There's 18. And I don't think of it as fret numbers, I just think of it as spaces. Think of this song in spaces. You're also going to use a chord that's unfamiliar with many of you and many beginners. I shouldn't say many of you, but many beginners are unfamiliar with the diminished chord. And a diminished chord looks like this. Or... So A, C sharp diminished would look like C sharp, G, C sharp. That's the grip. So this C sharp, G, C sharp. A diminished chord has a quality that's very different in many other shapes. It's the only shape that moves every 4 frets, and it's the same chord. That's the same chord with different voicings. And I don't want to go into all of the reasons that diminished chords work. I don't want to dig that hole. It's a very, very deep hole of theory, and you can look that up yourself on Google. There's many people that do it much better than I do. Suffice to say that a diminished chord has a quality that's much different than any other chord. So, we're going to use a diminished chord in this song, but we're going to do it up here at 18, 17, 18. So it's C sharp, G, C sharp. And you're going to float this shape around. And what I mean by float is you're going to go here. So you're on 18, 14, 9, 18, 14, 9. And just think of that when you think of this shape. Okay? So 18, which is 18, 17, 18. 14, which is 14, 13, 14. And 9, 8, 9. So that's how I want you to work this. So get this shape down. Alright? The next chord I need you to remember is the A, and it's in the upper register, so it's here. So this song basically goes... that A on 14. So it's 14, 14, and 14. And the E is on 9. So it's a bar chord on 9. And then you're going to use octaves and go bum, 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 E. So E, F sharp, G sharp, A. So 18, 14, 9, A. 18, 14, 9, A. 18, 14, 9, A. 9, 9. And if you get the roll right, the picking pattern, and I love this, okay? Coming up with your thumb and pulling it with your first finger. That is the beginning of this whole thing. It's all the lyrics. Then it's got a chorus where it goes D, and you know D is on 7, so 7, 7, 7, D, D, C sharp, A, down here on 2, 2, 2, back to D, then you're going to add a D sharp to the D, A, 9, 10, 11, or 9, 10, 13, 14. So the and if nobody loves you, you feel like dust on an empty shell. Just remember, you can love yourself. And now you're back up here in the upper register, ready to start the process again. So I'm going to go through that one more time. D. Nobody loves you. Feel like dust, A, on an empty shelf, D, with a D sharp. Okay? So, nobody loves you, A. Feel like dust on an empty D, D sharp, A. Just remember, E, you can love yourself. You go from E. Alright? So the whole thing. Ready to do the whole process over. It's one of these songs that keeps repeating and repeating and repeating. Totally, totally fun. But there's something else that I like to do in this chorus part. And I'm on this D, 7, 7, 7. And when I go to this C sharp, I want to be in this C sharp 7 shape, which is C sharp, G sharp, B. And I'm going to take my pinky from B to C sharp. So D, to A, I want to be on that B, and I'll go back to the D again, D, C sharp, A, really fun. It's got that old school vibe to it, and I really dig this tune. It's an advanced tune, and it's I just want to show you all these parts, and then you can play with it. You can play with your thumb. Play with your thumb, or you can try to pick it out. I would start working on picking patterns and playing with it, and that's the pattern I use. It's a and I like this coming up and then pulling. So I really like that. This is Uncle Mark in the Mothership. I want to thank you all so much for all you do for me. I do have a PayPal link down below here, and it's in the show notes. It's a paypal.me/Uncle Mark Tips. Thank you so much for all that you do for me. The Mothership always is in need. We have heat, we have power, we have lights. A buck a show is all we ask. Thank you so much for all you donators. I'm actually on Facebook a lot, and that's Facebook at Cigar BX Blue. Just think Cigar Box Blue without the O. Oh? Cigar BX Blue. And thank you so much for everything you do for me. We really appreciate it. And we'll see you again with another lesson.